Just 8 simple modules and you will be ready to go. What if you could turn your iPhone into the professional camera? Completely for free, no subscription, no payments. In this video, I will show you exact settings I use in the Blackmagic Camera app, so you can start filming like a pro. Basic setup. First, let's set up the app correctly. Go to Settings, Record, and set codec to H.265. It gives you great quality while saving phone storage. Then set resolution to 4K and color space to Rec. 709. To save time, I will just show the rest of my settings on screen so you can copy them exactly. Now let's quickly go through the most important camera functions. Switching lenses. You can open the lens menu in 2 different places. The number of lenses depends on your iPhone model. Remember, each lens has a different aperture, which affects brightness. For example, 13mm is 2.2, 24 and 48 is 1.8, and 120 is 2.8. The 24mm lens gives you the best image quality overall. Frame rate, shutter speed and ISO. Let's set the frame rate. On the 24 and 48mm lenses, you can go from 23 up to 120 frames per second and up to 60 frames per second on the others. So for super slow motion, use 24 or 48mm. There is also a time-lapse mode, which automatically takes photos at intervals. You can also set shutter speed manually. In filmmaking, it should be about double your frame rate. For example, 150 for 24 frames per second or 25. And remember, by increasing the shutter speed, you darken the image and reduce the natural motion blur. ISO is also fully manual. Personally, I try not go above ISO 800. Beyond that, you will get noise that needs extra denoising in post-production. White balance and tint. In standard, you get white balance presets plus full manual control in Kelvin. Locking your white balance is very important to keep your colors consistent. You also have tint control to fine-tune the color temperature. Honestly, this is such a powerful feature. Helpful overlays. There is a whole menu of overlays to help you while filming. Zebra stripes to warn you about overexposed areas. Focus peaking. On my phone it shows as red dots. Grid overlays to help with composition. And safe aim guides. For example, if you want to crop your video later to vertical format, you can even set your own custom safe area. One more tool is a Predator View. It shows bright areas in warm colors and shadows in cool colors. This helps you balance your exposure and avoid losing details in highlights or shadows. Extreme Stabilization. The app gives you 3 stabilization modes. I only use Extreme and it works incredibly well. I keep stabilization on even when using a premium gimbal and only turn it off when I need the widest possible shot because stabilization adds a small crop, or when I am on a tripod and the floor is perfectly stable. Here is an example. My shaky hand without stabilization, and now with stabilization turn it on. See the difference? Focus control, autofocus and manual. You can also use full manual focus and lock it. This is super useful on static shots, so your focus doesn't randomly jump if something moves in the background. Lock focus when you want the viewer to stay focused on a single subject or object. And finally, everyone's favorite LUTs. The app comes with a few built-in LUTs, and you can also import your own. Remember, when the LUTs icon is off, you are only previewing the LUT on screen. When you turn it on, the LUT will be baked into your recording, and you won't need to color grade it later. You are now ready to shoot cinematic videos with your iPhone.